I'm so glad you don't have a uterus. You don't have a
God. Because I would be a criminal out here.
No, you didn't.
I would be. Cardi B.
Already have PMS. You would be. You already have.
Bruh, gym debates. Same.
Yeah. The men do the
She ruined that man's whole life.
raping someone
Off alive.
ruins their whole life.
What?
Raping someone also ruins their whole life.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm not. That's not the topic. She lied about it to her kids for years.
Lying is bad and it's not common. Again, I remember.
But my point is,
rape is the most
only
underreported crime
a woman
committed
would do that, though. Do you agree?
Because women are often the victims of rape.
No, but why do you think? Why do you think she lied about it?
Why do you think so? And who knows? Who knows?
Because women are vindictive bitches. That's why.
Men are vindictive bitches.
There's a quote. Sometimes
The same reason
a toxic mother is worse than an absent father. Look at that quote.
That's a lie.
That is true.
That's a lie.
Some of us don't have dads because of the mom. Now ain't that right?
Some people don't have dads because dads are fuckboys.
The baby.
That is not believable.
Anyway,
That's a fact.
niggas is out here fathers because women get hurt, get butt hurt, and they use they kids as ammo.
What?
And they take it out on the kids, and that's why the kids don't have fathers.
No.
Bitch, it ain't about you.
It's
It ain't about
exactly
you.
the opposite.
It's
These
the opposite.
men's out here decided, you know what? This box has been used up because I've got some babies. Let me go get a brand new box. Fuck the family. Who cares? And then leave.
That's the baby. That's the baby. Now,
That's why they got 9 children and 5 baby moms.
spell cheering.
Children's.
Anyway, I'm right. So,
Stop it. Why is he always get to be
no,
right?
I'm like, look, this ain't for a point. This is just like,
He's not right. I'm right.
I am. I am.
Why do you always... You just don't ever like...
70%
Just like
of all
a man.
divorces are filed by women.
Because 70% of all men are fuckers.
Yeah. We know that firsthand. Ain't there a lot of simps out here?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. For sure. So that's.
Simpson
What is
also
Neo
not
doing,
married.
bro? What is he doing?
Don't look at it. No.
What is he doing?
No.
What is he doing?
No. Leave Neo alone.
This is why.
Look, Neo also probably has a divorce or a baby mama. He got to pay bills somehow.
No,
That's how he
like,
ended up making music videos like that.
Nah, I think what's it called? He actually is going through a divorce. Something
Exactly.
like-
And he's got to pay for it somehow.
Yeah.
That's how you end up with movies like the sequel to Coming to America.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody got some bills to pay. So, you know, let me go ahead and make this sequel money real
Do you
quick.
think paternity test should be made?
Paternity test? No.
See.
Oh my God.
No.
No.
Look,
No.
right? His reasoning, he not gonna say it,
Okay.
but his reason is because it's gonna hurt women. It's gonna expose them. Now, how do you feel
Did
about
I
that?
say that? Did I say that? Thank you for putting words in my mouth, young
No,
people.
because we already had this
Pastor Kayla.
discussion before, and you're not gonna say it because you're biased, obviously.
I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
biased.
like so go ahead and
You're
explain
biased.
why you
No,
think
you explain
that's
why
not
you
good.
think paternity tests should be required.
Because it's called truth. Why do we not want honesty and truth?
We all want honesty and truth.
So no. So what he's saying, right, is it's okay for a woman to cheat, step out, and then place another man's kids on another man. That's okay? That's what you're saying? That's
Sure.
okay.
Huh?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, about to say.
No, that's not what I feel.
Alright, then why not?
Because it's the best way to put it. Why I'm concerned. Yeah, I think more often than not, the harm done would be to the woman.
Go ahead.
If the rates of violence against women weren't already more prevalent, then I could maybe understand. But because they're so prevalent, I don't see how in any situation this would end Now, do I think it's fair to ask for a paternity test? Absolutely. You should, if you want to. If you don't trust your partner enough,
Shit, don't sign that birth certificate until you know.
then yes, of course, ask for one if you think there's a reason you should. But as far as it being mandatory, no.
It should be mandatory.
Because that just opens up
Fuck
a whole
all the
host
women
of-
that's about to get rocked.
No, that just opens up a whole host of other things. Again,
But like it's gonna be
mandatory
going.
testing.
No, but like, it's gonna be going forward. Like it won't be. You gotta get a paternity test now that your child's older. It's like
No,
before.
I know
you know,
that.
when the
But I
baby-
mean, what would stop the government from mandating other tests?
I mean, who gives a damn?
That's right.
To be honest.
It's like if
Personal
you're not,
rights.
No, if you're
who
not doing
cares?
anything wrong, you should be okay with it though.
No.
Yes,
It's
you
just
should.
like, that's just like saying, well, it takes two to make a baby, so you should be okay with the father signing of an abortion. It's not your business. No. No. Absolutely not.
Okay. But at the same time,
No.
if the female has been, you know what I'm saying, sleeping around.
And you're coming at this as a way, not as a genuine concern, but as a way to punish somebody for
What do
their
you?
actions.
Yo, that is a genuine concern.
No, the way you're saying, then why would you word it as if the female does X, Y, Z, instead of this is to protect both parties involved to make sure that the child belongs to this family.
Because
That's not what you said.
10 times
What you said
no.
is
Alright,
as a way, is you're wording it in a way that sounds like you want to punish a woman who might have cheated. Not
Yes.
in a way where you want to. Yeah.
Yes.
That's that.
No,
That's
it's
that.
not.
Because
She
you-
cheated.
You have misplaced interest.
Misplaced interest. She cheated. What are you talking
Yo,
about?
so you.
What I'm saying is like, why is your interest lying with punishing the woman but not protecting the child?
Okay, so his bad on misinterpreting that.
I didn't misinterpret
look,
that.
right?
You interpreted exactly what
I'm
you just
concerned
said.
about the father too.
That's not how you came at the argument.
Well,
You
you're
came
bad
at it- No, you're bad.
because
The way you communicate.
what man
was
wants to
not-
find out he's raising another man's kids? Do you know how angry? Do you know how bad that feels for a man to do that?
That's what
You probably
starts.
murder a woman. which
Yeah.
is why I said it's like bring
Yeah, so
violence against
going
women.
forward,
But
fuck
all
that.
right,
Going
would be
forward.
iron.
Hold people accountable and to a standard. Do right, and you won't have a problem.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Men are gonna stop raping and killing women all of a sudden because of paternity tests? That's not going to happen.
That's not the issue I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's the issue that's going to happen with the required paternity test. You're thinking that this is not
You're thinking
gonna-
short term,
you're thinking-
not long term.
I'm not thinking short term. I'm thinking overall.
So
It's
you don't
like,
think in the future, down the line, it's gonna make things better?
No, not necessarily. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think as long as men remain violent and want to find ways to punish women, then no, that will never end well because there will never be a time where men are not going to use that as a way to punish women, number one. That's the main, there's no scenario where this is not being used to punish women. That's the only thing that's coming at this. You're not looking at protecting a child's right to knowledge of their parents, because that's not the argument that's just been made. You're not looking at protecting the rights of a father to not have to pay for things. That's half of the argument that's been made, but it's not the main issue in the argument. The main argument that you gave to me has been presented to me as a way to punish women for something bad they've done.
You don't
When
think it
you
should be
did-
punished?
Cheating?
Infidelity, you don't think that should be punished at all?
I think infidelity should be punished, but 9 times out of 10, men were infidels all the time and suffer no consequence whatsoever.
No, baby.
The consequences that men suffer for infidelity are very, very
Child support.
severe.
That shit suck.
Right.
That shit suck.
Yes, supporting the child that you helped create does suck.
Yeah, especially when the mom's a bitch
You knocked her up.
and she opened her fucking legs.
Yes. you did
Men,
that.
protect your seed out here. These
Don't
women
protect your seed. Don't sell your bottle.
These women is fucking succubus.
No, these men are
Jezebel
fucking,
spirit.
men are fucking succubus, gigolos.
Gigolos.
Remember, Cardi B's butthole is on that. Never forget.
So is Salento.
Who was that?
Salento, the rapper, what, Street Whip? Watch me, nay, nay.
Oh,
jail.
he is in jail.
He is in prison.
Yeah, with his ass exploded all over Twitter.
Now we know what's gonna happen. They gonna whip and they gonna nay.
All in that nigga. So, end of the
Essentially,
day.
he don't believe in justice.
I totally believe in justice. In justice. I definitely believe in justice.
So, would you agree that's a problem though?
What? Concealed? I would say that's nature. Actually. Remember I told you? I know, it's funny. Remember, since you were talking about like nature so much, or whatever, human females are really the only mammals, or one of the only mammals that have concealed pregnancies in the first place. So, I wonder what that is. I wonder what that natural evolution occurred. Or really have concealed pregnancies. It doesn't exist for other mammals.
So, we can all agree that,
Men are dangerous.
nah, paternity test should be mandatory?
Yes.
No.
Literally.
No.
Literally.
No. Not
So
mandatory.
you don't think
Optional.
if they propose some laws that protect both parties, you don't think that's a good solution? Even if it is mandatory and it protects
No.
both parties?
No, because they're inherently wrong.
But it
A
will.
law like that would, number one, be created by men. With like the way you just argued it, it's going to be at a detriment to women. It's
You
not
don't,
being
but like
looked
that's
at as a way to,
it's to protect the man too.
yeah, but you're not trying to, the way, but that's not the argument that you're making, and that's not the way you made it. And what are we protecting the man from? From having to pay for a child that's not his.
Yes.
You can request a paternity test at any time. It's not like it's something you can't already
Just make
do.
it mandatory.
Why? For what purpose?
To stop
when you can request
any-
a paternity test at any time. And if you
Just-
don't believe your partner, if you don't believe them, that is cause enough to dissolve a marriage.
You know what?
And if they recant and say no, then you can take them to court and be like, all right,
Trust
paternity test.
is the downfall of men.
Two, men don't trust.
Two,
Men don't trust. What's the
women
rest of
are
that video?
very good at what they do. And you know that. He's got friends that are cheaters. Yeah.
And?
Yeah.
And?
So they're never gonna come forward with that.
Cut. Next.
Okay, no,
Not cut.
keep it in there.
Half of my
Cut.
boyfriends have cheated on me.
Now, how did that make you feel? Like shit. Like shit in a dumpster fire, right?
I ain't going on a man-hating rage.
Yeah,
That's
because you got
what
some sense.
Oh, now what?
She going to man hating rage anyway.
I could go there.
I mean, those are the men you chose, so take accountability.
Just like take accountability for these hosts.
Oh,
Those are the women that you choose.
Oh, I know. Better than anybody. Succubus. Jezebel. Protect your energy.
Was she a brunette? You heard.
No. Bitch was Chinese.